Yeah, I love all the points you outlined for sure. And I think we really focus on that experience side quite a bit, simply because of the fact that if a client comes over and they have a goal to, move into their own occupied home in 5 years or get to 500K of equity, for example, for property, whatever it is, it's not just one property. One property isn't going to get them to where they want to be ultimately. If it's to retire from your nine to
Mm,
five, it's really building that portfolio to scale and making sure you can have the right financial structures, get the right types of properties to allow them to do so. So showing that experience is very, very crucial for sure. And I think a lot of the buyer agents that might be even, for example, working part-time, to your point, you have to do a lot of research in the market, number one. There's a lot of data to shift through. The way we kind of go and implement strategies doesn't happen over 5 minutes and we go out and buy a property. It takes time and there's hundreds of hours of research. So you need to have people dedicated, spending the time on the client brief and then go on the ground to your point with the sales agents and negotiate. So we say we have a lot of connection with sales agents, yes, that's for sure. But to your point, there's no kind of set relationship in the sense that do they love when I give them a call? It fluctuates because we're trying to get the best price for our buyers. We're not just going and
exactly.
saying, I need to get a deal done today. And you shouldn't need to get a deal done because it's find the right property for the client. So if someone comes to, and someone who might not be as experienced or just starting off their business and they need to get that money to pay off whatever it is, it's
Mm,
chances are they're more acting for themselves than the client. And that's where the red
mm,
flags kind of come into play as well. So I think for me, it's more about just making sure you're getting someone that's aligned to your goals, going to put the time in, has the experience, and has the time themselves to do so as well. And they do this for a living, and they are fully dedicated to that business. And you should be asking the questions about their own portfolios. What are the types of properties you've bought recently? Now, we don't share property addresses, but we definitely share where we're buying from a state level for sure. And we go through the
yeah.
entire market cycle. So we can literally say that we're not buying in Hobart today or Canberra today, but we are buying in, Perth or Queensland, for example. And once you get a feel of all those things, you should be able to then really understand, to your points, how this person will help me grow. And
Mm,
and half the time, honestly, it's a personal relationship. Sometimes you just like doing business or having someone as your partner as well. So if you can show that knowledge and show the experience, I think that comes fairly naturally because you're aligned to that goal setting for them as well.